I'm gonna keep it real with you guys, man. Um, I did some research on a few things, and shout out to Mike Lips checking in from the gym in downtown Miami. Shout out to Mexican dog chat, Black Jack Kabuto. I did some research on some things, and it really dawned on me. Shout out to Chris Neely, great to see you, brother. It dawned on me, and I've talked about the type of women we deal with, the type of women that are out there. And shout out to Reed Jones, and just the individuals that we come into contact with. Now, for most of you, you don't know what Jezebel or who Jezebel is. Jezebel's, I could say it's a spirit, and it actually was a person. Some of you are not biblical scholars or could care less about you know just spiritual realm or and whatnot. But I come here to enlighten you and get you to really understand what you guys are dealing with. Shout out to Jay Johnson. We also gonna have a great stream for tomorrow. Not gonna tell you the title of it, but it's gonna be great. Shout out to Patrick Starr. Pay attention. Great to see you. We all have spirits, but what you have to understand is this is a different spirit. Shout out to Ryan Walker. Now, shout out to Long Dong Silvers. I always laugh when I see Long Dong Silvers. Got my dream job. MGTOW let me chase my dreams. No woman to time me now. And that's what I want you guys to see. That's all. And people laugh at MGTOW. Like, just think about this, guys. And this is why I get fired up and I get excited to see men progressing in life. This is what life is about. Men progressing, men growing, men learning, men thriving and being free. When you have a woman tied literally on your back, you will not be able to achieve what you want to achieve. You won't be able to reach your fullest potential as a man because you're going to be so busy caring for her, taking care of her. Your focus will be solely on her. I love to see men thriving and doing great things. I love it because this is what I talk about. Growing. Something every man needs to do. Shout out to Marlon Jackson, Johnny McBindy Lickenstein, 314 J-Rock. Shout out to Long Don Silvers. Great to have to see you have your dream job. Allen in the Woods or Alien in the Woods for Jezebel Spirit Anointment. Some of you won't know what the Jezebel Spirit is, but I'm going to go in depth. Yes, every man I found that woman get turned on when I treat them bad. Isn't that a sick thing? So if you see that an individual gets turned on when you treat them bad, what does that say about that person? Then they are a shitty human being. I mean, yeah, and I'm gonna get in depth with the Jezebel Spirit, but just think about it. Thank you, Mr. Cool Kid 45671. I mean, just think about it. I have to treat a woman poorly to get her to cooperate? Like that just doesn't make sense. And here goes the PUAs and dating coaches. Yes, I've delved into them for years before I went my own way and found the red pill and found the light. But they try to somehow get you to understand that, yes, it's counterintuitive, but if you treat this woman poorly, you have to ignore her to get the results you want. I don't want to do that with someone. That's a sick way of living. That's a sick mindset. You're telling me the worse I treat you, the longer you stick around. See, and this is why, guys, and this is all part of the Jezebel Spirit. This is somewhat of an intro. This is why I can't deal with it. I can't. It is dysfunction. It is dysfunction, the fact that I have to treat you like complete shit. Guys, I'm gonna keep it real. And I tweeted this, the most pussy I've had in my life, I got more women, the more I treated them like crap. The more I was like, whatever, man. Just and I'm gonna say this too. The longest relationship I had been in was 3 years. And that relationship was toxic. But that was the one that lasted the longest. But the ones that I was, do it like a cookie cutter guy and everything, the nice guy, like they didn't even last 3 months. The woman always found something to be upset about. Something wasn't right. I'm doing everything right. I'm trying to whenever you try to ZZ, it's great to see you, Anonymous. Whenever you try to make a woman happy, guess what happens? She finds some way to say, because they thrive on dysfunction. Shout out to the Boston MGTOW, great to see you. Black Jack Cabuto said, tomorrow's International Men's Day. Be sure to treat yourselves, my brothers. And that's what we're doing tomorrow. Guys, you're going to love tomorrow's live stream. It's going to be great. Men taking control of their lives and be accountable for themselves. Not a leech who sees you as a slave. But that's for tomorrow's lecture. Be there. We're going live at about 5:30 p.m. It's going to be great. Now, shout out to Golden Child. I can't pronounce a lot of you guys. I can't pronounce a lot of you guys' usernames. I'm keeping it real. Shout out to Long Dawn Silvers. Keep your pen strong. Thank you, brother, for contributing. You guys continue to support the stream tonight. Now, let's get into this Jezebel spirit. 1 second, let me pull it up. In my notes. Jezebel will snatch your soul. She will snatch your fucking life. Y'all understand that? Shout out the ambitious who? Now, for those of you who don't know who Jezebel is, and if you're not biblical, I myself am a Christian man. I don't care what God you worship, who you bow down to. I could care less if you worship your toilet seat. It doesn't matter. Now, Jezebel was the daughter of whatever his name is. He was a king of Sidon. Traits of Jezebel, which she's a demonic entity. She's a spirit. She's a sick individual. Now, Jezebel lives through everybody, but more so in women. Yes, everybody, is selfish, I should say, to a degree. They like to, just make sure that they're taken care of. But women, on the other hand, they are far more selfish, greedy. Sometimes I ask the good Lord, I say, why did you create these individuals? I mean, just to give birth? Why? Shout out to 2 Block for contributing 20 shekels. Thank you, brother 2 Block, for showing your support. You guys continue to show your support tonight on this International Men's Day Eve. I was going to go live tomorrow, but I was under the weather right now. Yes, the weather, if you live in the Midwest, particularly in Illinois, it's really shitty right now. So I had to get my strength up for tonight's lecture and tomorrow's lecture, the International MGTOW, International Men's Day. Jezebel is a woman. Now, the traits of Jezebel, first and foremost. Jezebel loves the authority and being in control. And when I rally off these and I'm going in depth with these traits of Jezebel, this witch, this whore, this liar. And if you want to do more research, you can open up your Bible, open up your notes or your Internet Explorer, and you can type in Jezebel and everything will pop up. If you want to look in there biblically or whatever, verse by verse. But we're not going to go into depth with that. She loves the authority and to be in control. Now, what does that tell you about women? Shout out to Brother King Rich. It's great to see you in the house. Single mothers love being in control. Shout out to Hammerhand. Great to see you, brother. We got some good content creators in the house. Hammerhand and King Riches. D Water 78, Kevin O'Connor. Feminists are Jezebel spirits. They want to be in control. See, let me tell you guys something. And this is why I tell you, and I want you guys to understand this. This will save you a lot of time and heartache and discomfort in hell. If a woman does anything you do not tell her to do, if she does anything, any disrespect, any flaky bullshit, anything, guys, anything she does that disrespects your manhood, your leadership or masculinity, I don't care how good she looks, you remove her from your life. Don't give her a second chance. Don't say, well, and I talked about this in the last video. Too many men give these women second chances because they look good. No, they're a spirit. These women are legit demons. Any woman who wants to be equal to you, listen, a woman never wants to be equal to you. She wants to be ahead of you. She wants to be in control. You get rid of them and you run from them. Women are supposed to be beneath us. But they've brainwashed every man to thinking, oh, you're misogynistic. No, you're supposed to be beneath me and you're supposed to do whatever I tell you to do. Does everybody understand that? Because I get a ton of emails from men and I say, listen, I tell you guys, so many passages in the Bible that say women are supposed to be beneath us. They're supposed to be our helpmate. Which means they're supposed to do whatever the fuck we tell them to do. Which means if something's going wrong, you say, hey, I need you to do this. Clean up. You're never supposed, listen, you are not a woman's equal. She is not your equal. Please understand this. See, you've been getting watered down bullshit advice. And, you guys are fine to be, you guys to be equal. And no, this is why the way I am. And guys say, you got real preparation. No, I just know my place on this earth, my place as a man. And I know I'm not supposed to bend to your will or submit to you. Do what you want me to do. Yes, I am a dictator. I don't compromise with a female. Because when you compromise with a woman, guess what's going to happen? She's going to want to do something else. You say, oh, you're okay, we'll try it your way. She don't know where the fuck she's going. She does not know where she's going, guys. Does everybody understand that? Stop being so pussy whipped that you say, well, we can do it. No, I don't want to do it your way. If we sit on my couch, I'm watching whatever I want to watch. And you better be sitting there happy watching it. If I want to watch football all day, sit there and shut up and you watch the sport. Learn. Because I'm not going to, you know why? Because if I'm flicking the TV and everything of that nature, which I don't have cable, and she's saying, oh, let's watch something else. You know what you're gonna turn to? A reality show, a talk show that bashes men, that puts men down. That's what she watches. She wants to be in control. This is the first trait. The second trait, she is manipulative and loves to conquer. Shout out to Brother Robert Smith. He says, Dears, do you believe female nature as we know it is a sign of modern society? Old-fashioned women, it seems, fits the mold of what we consider Nawalts. They serve their man and let him be the head. Well, you got a few questions in there. Do I believe female nature is a sign of modern society? You mean as far as them being a feminist and being disruptive and dysfunctional? Old-fashioned women, it seems, fits the mold of what we consider. Well, yeah. And old-fashioned, here's the thing. You know what old-fashioned women and women that was, pre-feminist days, I say pre-1960, because the sexual revolution, and they were able to vote in 1960, but the sexual revolution was 1970 and so on and so forth. So let's say pre-1960, those women were normal. There were no waltz walking around everywhere. Yeah, now there were a few whores in here and there, but there were no waltz walking around everywhere. They were serving. They were giving. They were loving. Well, I would say were loving. They were nurturing. Now you can't even find none of them bitches, what? 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. What, 60, 70 years later, you can't find no nurturing, good, caring woman who gonna rub your feet, who gonna follow your lead. And that's why, guys, you gotta understand, this is not normal when they're all combative. They're not listening. They're like flaking. Go, like all this bullshit that they're doing. This is of the Jezebel spirit. We're gonna continue to go on and on. Now, thank you, Brother Robert Smith, Agent Smith, for contributing his 15 shekels. You guys continue to support the stream. We are left with demons, Curry B. Like, guys don't understand how manipulative and sick and toxic we're. If y'all really understood what I understand, you would realize why I treat women the way I treat them, and why I view them the way I view them. Because they're not good individuals. They've been brainwashed to go against a man's authority. That's why you see women that say that, cooking and cleaning. They say, I'm not cooking and cleaning. I'm not a slave. We equal. We equal. No. We're not equal. Now, to the next trick. It is held on earth. That's why you see all these, that's why I laugh at all these pickup artists and dating coaches, and they're like, oh, well, this is, no. Too many of them try to teach you how to be good with women. You're not supposed to be good with women. She's supposed to follow your lead, and she's not doing what she's supposed to. That's when you get rid of her. See, you can save yourself a lot of hell, a lot of headache, and a lot of discomfort. All she got to do is act out of line one time. See you later. But these dating coaches want to have you buy books and why she's not acting right, and why is she not doing this? What's going on with this? I don't. Thank you, Mr. Little Rock, 2517, Derek Moses, for contributing via PayPal. I appreciate you, brother. You guys need to get it in your head that you are a man and what a man means on this earth. Next, she is manipulative and loves to conquer. She loves to break you down. She wants to be better than you. She wants to fire you when you're on a job. She wants to be better than you. This is why when you're on dating apps or whatever the case may be, and you talk, let's say you're talking to a woman, and she says, well, I got this degree, I got that degree. Okay, I don't care about that. Can you submit? I don't got to submit. I don't got to do that. When you guys are supposed to hang out, and she's supposed to come over your place, shout to Conway, and she says, hey, I'm kind of hungry. Let's go out and eat. And you say, well, I'm already cooking at home. You're supposed to come over for dinner, I cook. Well, that's manipulation. Women are full of manipulative tactics. The waiting 7 to 8 hours to text you back. Leaving your messages on red so you can chew your fingers and wonder what's going on. That's manipulation. She wants to slowly break you down and control you and conquer you so you can go her way. Remember, if she's not going your way, guys, just let her go. You're going to save yourself a lot of headaches, a lot of discomfort, and child support. Trust me. There's what women you've been with. Uh, Most likely more women than you, son. Shout out to Mr. Mike Benedito. Shout out to Sammy Jones. You ready for Valentine's Day tomorrow? Well, I'm ready for International Men's Day tomorrow. I got a great lecture tomorrow. It's gonna be very uplifting. You guys gonna like it tomorrow. The next trait, Jezebel, that spirit, and it's in damn near every woman. Never accepts guilt and is very defensive. Let me ask you a question. I'll put this in the video. When was the last time you heard a woman apologize to you? I want you to think long and hard. Even your mother. When was the last time you heard a woman apologize to you and say, hey, I'm sorry, forgive me, I did this wrong? They would never apologize or repent. This Jezebel demon is in. Look on Twitter. Anything that a woman does, they defend her bullshit. They defend her shitty actions. They say, you know what? They try to. Somehow women find some way. Hey, single Loretta, you got one more chance. Any bullshit comment, you getting out of here. We keep this is a tight knit live stream. This is the brotherhood. We don't play that comments and back and forth. Bro, do you know a website app to debate about? I don't debate. See, that's another thing. I don't debate with anyone. Specifically with a woman. If she doesn't like my stance on something, okay, see you later. I just never heard a woman. I don't remember when the woman apologized to me last. And a lot of women did me wrong. All right, see you later. See, we got something for that. It's that easy. Zero tolerance here. I don't know when the last time a woman told me, shout out to MGTOW Ghost, Darius, it was my fault. A lot of women have done me wrong. A lot of women have done you wrong. And they knowingly done you wrong, but somehow they were able to flip the script and say, you know what? It's your fault. Give you a good example. Let's say you cheat on a woman, whatever the case may be. You sleep with another chick while you're in a relationship. She's gonna give you hell on earth. But if she cheats on you, guess what happens? She's gonna say, oh, you weren't there for me. You didn't love me. You were gone to work. You were out and about. You didn't have enough time for me. You see how they flip the script? It's always your fault. These women never take blame for anything. I can take it a step further. Even a woman who has slept with a lot of men or who got knocked up by some guy. Matter of fact, let's say a woman goes to a party and she fucks around and sleeps around with about 20, 30 guys, 10, 15 guys at the club or the bar or at the little house party, right? And all of a sudden she wakes up and she says, oh, I was raped. This happens far too often. She can't take any sort of accountability for her actions. She can't say it was my fault. If you guys haven't seen, it was the Sacred Heart. It was two Sacred Heart teammates. They played on a basketball, football team, whatever the case may be. And this female, she slept with both guys that night. But then she got up the next day and said, though, both of those guys raped me. Go look it up. Sacred Heart, rapist, teammates, whatever the case may be. Go look it up after this. They ended up getting kicked out of their school, off the football team. And on top of that, their lives being destroyed. It happened at my high school. It happened in the Navy when I was in the military. King Richard said that happened in my college. It happens all the time. And guess what? When these women are found, oh, that nothing happened, and they knew they were lying, do they issue an apology? I've been lied on in my life. A woman said I sexually assaulted her. I did not. It was proven that I did not do it. Did I receive an apology? No. She's just going on with her life. Just gone. And that's what women do. They take no sort of accountability for everything, for anything, excuse me. They know they do wrong. And you know why they know they do wrong? Because they know they can get away with it. They know they can say, well, I can accuse them of anything. Matter of fact, I don't know if you guys know this off topic, but where's this guy at? Give me 1 second. Something happened in the media. Anybody know who Ryan Adams is? He's 44. I think he's a musician or singer-songwriter. Ryan Adams has been accused of emotional abuse and sexual misconduct by at least 7 women. Now, I don't know if you guys are, I don't know who you guys know this guy is. He sexually assaulted Mandy Moore, but 7 women. Some of you guys might know, I don't know. Maybe he's into pop or whatever the case may be. But every time you wake up, at any moment, a woman can accuse a guy. I don't know. It's just Ryan Adams. It came up on the Daily Mail. And how much you want to bet those women didn't do anything? Oh, excuse me, those men didn't do anything. Didn't do anything. And when he gets, told that nothing happened, guess what's going to happen? They just going to ride off into the sunset. It's sad, Mr. Black Radius, that you gotta. I like just the fact that I gotta get you to sign this consent form. Hey, sign this before we fuck. Hey, let's get this on camera. Like just the fact that you have to do that just goes to show that you shouldn't even be dealing with it, man. That's how fucked up it's things have gotten. A woman can wake up, accuse you of something, and even if you get proven that you're innocent, she's riding off into the sunset. Goodbye. Matter of fact, I'll take it a step further. Do y'all know Chris Brown? He was in France or Paris. I put that on the second channel. And he got falsely accused of by some female of raping him, or excuse me, that he raped her. And she went on that, told the world, hey, she said, oh, he raped me. She recorded some bullshit on her phone. Totally a lie. Like Chris Brown can't get any bitch he want. He can take your bitch, and he can take any female. Let's keep it real. She lied. Now guess what the repercussions were? He sued her. Guess how much she has to pay? Guess how much in dollars that woman has to pay? After she tried to ruin Chris Brown's life. Guess how much money she has to pay now? In dollars, please. Not cents. Nope. Go lower. Go lower. Come on, guys. Not $0. No, she has to pay a little something. Nope. Lower, Curry B. Lower, my brothers. A little lower, Professional Insolent. A little higher, Anonymous 666. A little lower, Kevin Het. Levi Black, $200 that woman had to pay. After she damn near ruined her bad job to pay attention. That's what you contribute. Oh, shit. That's you contribute to the church. She had to pay $200 after ruining or attempting to ruin Chris Brown's reputation. Go look it up. $200 that woman had to pay after lying. She gets no jail time. Chris Brown could have lost his life. I'm quite sure he still, I don't know if he lost any money, but that's what women are able to get away with. Lying. And when they lie, just like the Jezebel spirit does, when they're when the guy that they lied on is proven innocent, she just walks away. A slap on the wrist. What do you do? Shout out to Brother D. What do you do at this point? And they wonder why, oh, well, men are, you guys can't get women. No. That's not the case. I hold individuals accountable. I hold women accountable. Guys, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Official MGTOW said he didn't get any notifications. Click the little bell so you guys can be notified when I do drop the content. It's like a little bell next to the subscribe button if you haven't already. Please go check right now. Also, guys, if you guys want to become a patron and support me, support what we got going on, we will be going live tomorrow, and I will be dropping a video on Friday. International Men's Day is tomorrow, and I'm excited for it. Go check out the Patreon, become a patron, support the brotherhood. Don't sit back and watch. Now, Davin 408 says, you hear about how Terry Crews just said how toxic masculinity is a cult and men need deprogramming. Send me the link, Mr. Davin 408, to my Twitter or the Facebook page, please. But Terry Crews, and what you got to understand about the Jezebel spirit too, it's very manipulative, which means it manipulates men. It manipulates men. It has the men do their bidding because women can't go out and fight the battles. They're not like frontline soldiers and foot soldiers. No, they have men, weak, spineless, illogical, blue pill beta men. You know what? We need a new pill. We need the light blue pill. That's what we needed. Because the blue pill, okay, yeah, you're a white knight, you're a simp, but the light blue pill, like Carolina blue, kind of like just see, like really light blue. Matter of fact, this is teal. This is my daughter's hat. This is teal, but a really light blue. That's a beta blue pill, which means you're on the front line. Matter of fact, that's a male feminist pill. They take all the blows that women can't just to receive validation. You know what? I might go do a whole piece about the light blue pill and put that on the Patreon page. Thank you, brother Davin 408. Sammy Jones said I would have sued her for accusing me of that shit. And he sued her, but she had to pay, I think, seriously, $200. Go look it up, guys. She don't got to pay nothing. Shout out to Cooler Man. The same thing is happening in the anime industry. What is happening? Pink pill sounds better. The pink pill. Oh, man. Let's continue. Guys, if you have not liked the Facebook page, give it a 5-star review as well. See, and Gordon G, the reason why I don't compliment women, there's the link to the Facebook page. The reason why I don't compliment them, because I know they're not worth being complimented to. What have they done? They just show up, and men say, "Well, I want to just give her everything." Shout out to Jeremy, bro. Why? Why, guys? Have you guys thought about that? She just shows up and you just compliment her. You just shower her with praise, with admiration. Will Smith got accused. Guys, hey, like the Facebook page or follow me on Twitter and send me this shit, man, because I'll be busy doing things and I can't catch all the fuckery that goes around. I'm not surprised though. But the thing about it is, Kirby, so many men are just so infatuated. Yes, I'm going live tomorrow, International Men's Day. So many men are infatuated. They say, well, I could care less what she does. I could care less how she acts. She looks good. I want to get laid. I would rather throw my masculinity away and throw my morals and principles away and let her treat me like shit, let her run me ragged, let her play all these games, and then I'll get laid. This is what the average man is doing. Putting up with a woman's bullshit in hopes to get laid. Isn't that sad? Shout out to Mr. Christopher Neely for contributing as well via PayPal. Thank you, Christopher. Good looks doesn't mean good spirit. You will attract yourself with the Jezebel. And guys, and I'm going to keep it real. The better she looks, the more, or I don't want to say, because these women with the help of makeup, let's keep it real. The more attractive she is, the more sick and sadistic she'll be. Like I personally know women who take 4 bottles of medication. They pop 4 different pills per fucking day. And they got men flaunting over them. I never really, I fucked this woman a while back, and we were sitting on the couch the first night, and she broke out a pill. She took it, and it wasn't like no Advil or for headache. That was in one of the actual medicine pills, with the orange, whatever you call it, orange little casing. And she like about the 3rd or 4th time we hanging out or whatever. And I said, how many, I know you take medication. She said, yeah, I take about 4 bottles. And that's when women get comfortable after you fucked them about 3, 4, 5 times. She got comfortable. She said, I take about four things of medication. I said, what the? And I'm sitting in my head like, this bitch is a basket case. A basket case, guys. She had 4 medicine bottles, prescriptions. And I'm sitting there looking like, and I'm thinking in my head, all right, we're going to get calls as well. And I'm sitting there thinking in my head like, you got to be kidding me. You telling me I stuck my dick in that? Wow. Guys, what you have to understand is, and we're going to get calls. Guys, when we take calls, because we're going to have so many calls, please keep them no more than 3 to 5 minutes, please. Because I still have to lecture, and we still got to do other different things, announcements, and everything of that nature. Please. These women are not mentally stable because they've been brainwashed. Just think about this, guys. I want you to really think. Shout out to Mickey FC, Master Minnows. I want you to think. 1, she slept with at least 15 guys in her life, which is going to make her mind all fucked up and her body and emotions everywhere. 2, she's already emotionally unstable. 3, she's working minimum 36 to 40 hours a week. Her body's not meant to do that. You put all those together, and on top of that, you put the indoctrination of the feminist mindset and society brainwashing these women, and you put menopause and everything. Do you think you're going to get to a mentally stable female? Exactly, Conway. On top of that, eating an unhealthy diet, do you think you're going to get a mentally stable female? You're not. And on top of that, they fat. That ain't on the gym membership. Jesus Christ, man. Listen, do y'all? This is Jezebel's spirit. We gonna go more in depth, but let's take a couple calls and we'll continue what we're doing. And guys, if you want to contribute via PayPal, all 100% proceeds go to me. There is the link. Also, if you want to contribute via Cash App, I will put up the link as well. All 100% proceeds go to me. continue to support the stream, the brotherhood. I do this for you. Call the show. Okay, here's the thing. Shout out to Christopher Lee. They're emotional and illogical. Why are you debating? Why are you compromising with a woman if that individual is illogical and she's pure emotion? Why would you compromise with her? Why would you follow her lead? How are you equal? Excuse me. Let me say this. One second, brother. How are you equal to a individual who runs off emotion and you run off logic? It doesn't even make sense. Talk to us, brother. Where you from?
What's going on, man?
Hey.
It's brother Kiri Birch.
Hey, what's going?
Brother Kiri, what's poppin', bro?
Talk a lot louder for us, man. Curry, talk a lot louder for us.
Topic is fire, bro. It's fire, straight fire. This shit is crazy, B. I just wanted to say real quick.
Hey, Curry B, you kind of breaking up, brother. I don't know if you.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, talk a little louder for us.
Yeah.
There we go.
Talking about the Jezebel spirit, man. Women be, they be a little weird, man. You know, like it's like, something's up. Like something just be old. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like a spiritual thing, man. It's like, man, like these chicks, like you. I mean, I'm trying to tell you, like you're not even compatible with these chicks on a. Like if you really red pill and you try to do positive shit in your life, you ain't even gonna match up with these women on a vibrational level, just because like all these chicks think the same. You know what I'm saying? They all worried about the same bullshit, slivering. You know what I'm saying? Just dumb shit. They all got that same spirit, man. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know. Am I talking crazy? A lot of guys just probably understand what I'm trying to say, though. You know what I mean?
No, you aren't, but you're talking good, but you got to talk a lot louder for us. I don't know if you're got me on speaker or what, but you got to, so the brotherhood can hear you.
All right, bet, yeah. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure other guys have dealt with this, man. You run into, I mean, either you talking with her or you dealing with her, and it's just like, man, the vibe is just off. It's just something up, man. Now the more knowledge I take, like I realize, man, these chicks, they got a hive mind. You know what I'm saying? They all think alike. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. This is weird. I don't know. Have you ever noticed that? It's like a feeling. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you got to understand. Everybody understand. We're dealing with demons on Earth, my brothers. Shout out to 2 Block. Yeah. We're really dealing with demons on Earth, and we have no control. Let's keep it. We have no control of these women. Now, what game comes into play, and the whole PUA, all these dating coach books, it's the fact that, and I guess I don't want to commend them. It's they're trying to get women back in control. That's why you see all these red man groups and all these seminars. Is because we let women get out of control, and they're running rampant. So men are trying to come up with these different playbooks and all these different things to and run game. It's like we've let women get just so out of hand that we can't get back control of them. We can't get control of them.
You know what? That's true though. That's the game shit and the whole like back when I used to watch like R&B like all night and shit trying to figure these women out. Mm-hmm. Now I figure out that's pointless. Like watching them dating coaches for hours and shit, that shit don't help you. No. You think after every video like you learn something new. You ain't learning shit, man. You right. That shit is like the whole game thing. It's like dating coaches, like they make money off of it though.
Oh yeah.
Dating coaches make money off of it. But really what they don't tell you is that shit is like giving a baby a pacifier. Like that shit only gonna work temporarily. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not a solution type of shit. I mean, I think that's where a lot of dudes don't realize that these chicks. I think you say it, but I think guys don't. I don't know if they really believe it. Like they are gonna walk. There's no unicorns. You know what I mean? Like all these women are the same, and on a spiritual level. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, 100%. And I did a video about dating coach, and it was about a week, about 5 6 days ago, and I said dating coaches and PUAs won't tell you this, and at least 3 dating coaches. I'm not gonna put their name out because I don't like sending no clout to nobody. Um, People's like, oh, they did a reaction video about you. You know why? I didn't direct it at a specific dating coach, like dating coach blue hat or red. I just said dating coach to pick up artist this. Now, if it wasn't true, they wouldn't have made a reaction video to me or whatever, or got upset. That's because they know that these women are fucked up in the head. They know that they're snake oil salesmen. They're selling these men a lie.
You know what? You know what, Darius? Really, after I found the red pill and I realized, those thousands of hours that I spent in my fucking room eating Chinese food, listening to fucking dating coaches.
Oh man, me too. Listen, me too.
I wanted to sign up for one of their seminars and just embarrass their ass, like throw a bottle of water at them or some shit. Because these dudes, they know, you know what I'm saying? They know what they're selling you is some bullshit.
They're selling you.
And exactly like you saying though, they did a reaction. Look, when we did them with the truth here in the mix out and the manager, we did them with the truth, right? Nobody likes to hear the truth. And when you speak the truth, they shame you. And that's not even only women. That could be anything. Like, look at the whistleblowers throughout the years. Man, nobody even likes a fucking whistleblower.
Nope. Nobody like the truth. Only thing they like, and here's the thing. And I don't bash any man as far as getting their resources, but that's what it's about. They have to sell you a lie so you can buy a book or an ebook or go to fly out to their seminar so they can. And the thing about it, the reason why men would, this is why I laugh so hard. A man.
Hey yo, before you say that though, but guys, think about all the guys that bought fucking books and shit this week. Like Valentine's Day is the cleanup for these dating coaches.
Yep.
Let's think about all the guys that bought fucking ebooks and one-on-one coaching sessions and shit this week. Like,
and the thing about it is these guys, and I'm gonna keep it real. I've bought the two things I bought about 5 years ago. I bought one, how to get your girlfriend back, and another one was God, I forgot what it was. It was like some little cheap tutorial of how to how to just some about women or manipulating women and I mean the thing about it, guys, and I'm gonna keep it real, when you guys are into these different these topics and you guys are delving into these little ebooks and these courses and these dating channels, what you have to understand is it's going to be a never-ending cycle. You're going to be constantly because you're going to be so hooked on it. You're going to be like, oh man, okay, this is the next one. Okay, cool. How do I do this? How do I do this? How do I do this?
Yo, that is fact. It's like a drug because you know what? It's like it's like putting bait on a line and never letting the fish get it. Really.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like the fish is always going to go for the bait, and like you don't even let the fish get it. You know what I'm saying? So I did the same thing. I bought what was that? Who was the dude that he was married in an open relationship?
We'll call him Mr. Blackie. We'll call him Mr. We'll call him Mr. Blackie.
I bought that book, How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day. I never had sex with 2 women a day.
Playing these games, man, and guess what? And they know it. They know. And guys, you gotta understand, guys. Listen, these dating coaches, they're scam artists. They won't tell you. Here's the thing, and that's why I make that video. And I say, listen, my time in my life dealing with women, the ones that were just on my program, that just follow my lead, that fucked me and sucked me, she found me physically and sexually attractive. The ones that didn't, there was nothing I could do. I was trying to, wait. They told me like wait 3 hours to text and try texting. I tried so many different ways because you get so engulfed in that shit. And you like, okay, send this text message to her to get her to respond after 6 hours. All this, guys, I've looked at so much shit. I wasted so much time. And what I didn't realize is, look, if that woman likes you, she's going to be on your she's going to just effortlessly do what you want to do what you say. The ones that don't really like you, they ain't with it, she gonna put you through hoops. Now you might get the pussy, but this might take you 2-3 weeks, a month or 2 months, and she wasted so much time You gonna last about 5 minutes, and she done fucked about 7, 8 different dudes before you fuck, and you think you got a prize.
That's fact, man. You will put, I think about it and bringing it back to the Jezebel spirit, man. Like these women are they love to see men struggling, because when you trying to, and that's a part of that Jezebel spirit. When you you send her all these text messages. When I think back to like, I could have got so much money when I was fucking texting chicks like you text novels, trying to get these bitches to cooperate with you, and they just sit there. They enjoy your pain. They enjoy your being deprived. Your mindset, your own mindset is depriving you freedom and happiness. You know what I'm saying? They love to see that shit. These females love that shit.
Exactly.
They don't love men to be free thinking, and if you tell her something's more important than pussy, they be so mad.
They get mad.
Yo, you tell a chick like, man, pussy ain't everything.
Exactly.
Be like, oh
And
shit.
when you tell a woman, oh man, pussy ain't nothing, pussy ain't everything. Like I had tweeted something, matter of fact, a few days ago. I said pussy will it's a distraction. It keeps you from making money, and it's something else. Do you know I got so many? Are you gay from women? Are you gay? You're a lame. You must can't get women. You can't. Your mom must. I'm like, and that's because you're basically telling a woman you're a waste of time because the only thing she has is pussy.
I'm gonna get off to this. I know there's other people that want to talk, but tying it back into the subject, man. Women, like I said in the chat, women want to test your morality. If you a man with no morals has no respect for himself, so of course he'll submit to a woman. And that goes back to that Jezebel thing, man. These women want to see you. They want to see you. Tied up in shit that really don't matter, like materialistic shit, and how big her ass is. That shit don't, morally speaking, it equates to nothing. It's really immoral. When you think about it, look at the Muslim women. I saw these Muslim women are beautiful, young. The ones that cover up, they be beautiful. You know what I mean? And these evil women, they want to corrupt. It's really, you got to look at it on a spiritual level too, man. They want to corrupt your soul. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just, oh, she looks good, I want to have sex with her. You're not supposed to be fucking everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Some societies look at sex as magic. You know what I mean? For real. And it's just crazy, man. This Jezebel spirit thing, man. I got to pay attention to this one, man. This is a good live stream, man. And I'm out. I'm gonna contribute, but really think about it on a higher level, guys, man. You just know that you too good for that. You too good for that. That's how I think now. Like, I don't know about you, Darius. How do you feel? You know what I'm saying? I really just think I'm too good to bring myself down to that level. It's really a low level when you chasing women. Like, look at guys. I mean, everybody's doing it.
Me personally, and that's why I tell guys, man, you're better than a woman. You're far better than her. And guys realize, like, oh, she's my equal. I have to submit. I have to do. No, you are literally. It's not even about being showy. It's you are better than her. Men are stronger, wiser. Everything in the book we check off that we're better than her. Now she can give birth. That's it. But when it comes, it's just true. She can.
Hey, Darius, hold on. You know what's crazy about that? You said that. Women use that as such a big card. Like, you see these shows that talk about, the birth was difficult and there was complications and shit and all that. I'm not trying to hear that shit. It's 2020. Birth, they got morphine and
Epidural. Exactly. They got all that shit. These hoes don't feel. Listen, I say this with my kid's mom. She gave birth to twins. That bitch was laughing, like while she was giving birth. Both my daughters popped out. She ain't feel nothing. So these women, they got all types of drugs, different stimuli, and all this other shit that's gonna numb her up. And so these women that say, "Oh, I give birth," you give birth, you get paid. Like when men have a child, they basically become a slave in a way. Like women give birth, they get praise, they get all type of shit going for themselves.
medications, antidepressants. Women can't cope with life, man.
They don't.
They really cannot cope with life. You know, you see these women working these difficult jobs, truck drivers and parking enforcement and shit. Women ain't supposed to be doing that shit, man. You know, customer service. Women hate customer service. I hate going to McDonald's. I hate going to IHOP. There's always some hood rat chick there who fucking. It's just really affecting everything, man. But like I said, man, y'all keep your morals high, man. These women really want to see you stoop low. They want to see you any form of worship, any form of compromise. There's no compromise. You compromise with these women. Like I said, look at past wars. Compromise leads to submission, and you don't want to do that, man. Hey, God bless, man. I'm out.
Thanks, brother. I'm gonna keep going. Compromise leads to submission. Shout out to Mr. Quincy McKethan for contributing this 20 shekels via PayPal. Thank you, Mr. Quincy. He always supports and contributes. Listen, let's piggyback off what Mr. Curry B said. Make sure you subscribe to my second channel, guys, Darius Media Network. Click on the link. If you haven't already, shout to Pay Attention, Anonymous 666, Brother Josh, Kevin Het, The Survivalist. All you men in here, we got 360 plus. Cooler Man, what was your comment? Guys, if I don't, there are comments that are rallying off like like a freaking machine gun. So if I don't see it, please comment again. Sometimes you might have to comment a few other times. And if you really wanted me to see a comment it's dire for me to see it, hit the super chat and it will light up and I will see that comment. Okay, what was your comment, Mr. Cooler Man? Shout out to Sam T, Jeremy Rosa, Brother Cypher. Make sure you subscribe to this channel too. Everybody take a quick second to make sure you're subscribed. Because I guess people saying, oh, I was unsubscribed or whatever. I don't know. Nowadays, I don't even want kids. One second, brother. Nowadays, I don't even want to have kids with these hoes. There's not even loyal or trustworthy. They're not even loyal or trustworthy. That's pathetic. It is sauced up, Will. And I'm going to touch on that real quick. Give me 1 second, caller. I'm going to touch on that real quick. Guys, when you have kids, you guys got to understand, man. You're at a woman's mercy. They not you. Listen, you might as well say they're not your kids. Now, like myself, I have custody, which in legal, in the court and paperwork. So, I can say they're my kids. But before let me say this. Before I went to court and got custody of my daughters, I was, talking to different attorneys. And this one man said, listen, he specifically told me, and I remember because my kid's mom did some petty ass weak shit, and she kept my daughters from me for I was supposed to get them, and she was how women do, single bitter mothers do. So I'm sitting in the what do you call it, at the gas station, and I called this one guy, I'm frantic, I'm mad. He's like, and he talked to me, basically gave me a free consultation. I was talking to him about 45 minutes, and he was like, I'm not going to charge you. He was like, listen, those are not your kids. They're her kids until you're able to get custody. I remember him telling me this 4.5 years ago. And I was like, wow. And that made me really see they're not my kids until I have to get custody, which I miraculously did. When that woman gives birth, you're just there to finance her and her lifestyle and the kids. She can take those kids and leave you. You cannot take those kids and leave her. That's kidnapping. Did you know that? This is free legal advice. Go ahead, talk to me, brother.
Yeah, man, this is Tony from Texas, man.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Yeah, man. Tomorrow is right. Sin day.
Oh, yeah.
Sin day for the rest of the cooks.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and for us, it's the International Man Day. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to say, it's like, make time clean that city. It's growing, man.
Say it again, brother. I didn't hear the last part.
It's the brotherhood is growing more and more, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, we said.
We're making more and more men wake up to the fact that these women ain't shit, and these women run shit.
Thank you for calling, my brother. We appreciate your support. Shout out to Mr. Mike from Bensonhurst. I'm 37 and have a ton of dating war stories. A beautiful Albanian girl I dated was Lucifer in human form. Guys, man don't understand. When I get up here, I don't just be just talking for this shit. No, you're dealing with demons. And if you really want to go in depth with things and do research on your own, this Jezebel spirit, this is just a starter for a lot of you if you want to really look into it so you can understand what type of women you're dealing with on earth. Hell on earth. And you wonder why things can be just go smooth. You're like, man, why are things always fucked up with these women? Why things can't? You know why? Because they want control over you. They want to run the show instead of following you. And this is why there's so much friction in your relationships, in your marriage if you're watching, when you're dating. It's friction because she's not following your lead. She's intentionally fucking up things. It's a Jezebel spirit. Witch. I knew a woman, I was dating a woman, she did witchcraft. She had a Ouija board. Shut the mic from Bensonhurst for contributing. Vegito back, take a sip of the juice. Darius. Guys, I'm gonna start drinking healthier. Yes, I'm gonna have juice, but I'm gonna have mix some water in that as well. Shout out to Vegito Black for contributing his 10 shekels to the Juice Fund and Mike from Bensonhurst. You guys continue to support the stream. Make sure you subscribe to my second channel, Darius Media Network. There's the link. Don't look at me. Do it. We running low on the juice. We running low on the juice. Oh, we got another caller. Go ahead, brother. Talk to us. Where you from?
What's up, man?
What's going on? Who is this?
Oh, this Chucky from Nashville, man.
Hey, what's going on, Chucky?
You saying the Jezebel spirit? I've been researching this stuff because I messed with a woman and I met her when I was probably in middle school. I was probably about 15. I'm about 34 now, and I've say 20 years. This person, basically, like you're saying, the Jezebel spirit. What I've been studying is a disorder, or the medical term for that is called narcissistic personality disorder. And it's basically like they acting to get whatever they want. They portray a certain thing or whatever you like. It's called mirroring. And they mirror you or what you like, what you dislike. They know all this, and they game plan you and manipulate you. And it's the same exact thing as a Jezebel spirit, a devil's entity, Satan's entity, whatever you want to call it. It's like you basically, for 20 years, I was basically messing with an empty vessel that was controlled by Satan.
That's
exactly how I feel. Like, we never had sex, but this was supposed to be my best friend. But and really what it comes from is, have you ever seen the movie? I know you done seen the movie Precious.
Yes.
So, like a parent torments their child like it and basically makes them feel less of a person. And that's what they mind from, as an early child. And to me, it really feels like this woman is pretty much like she has like a 6-year-old mentality. And it seems like a lot of the women that I've been meeting, or a lot of women in my area, pretty much, I've been to Chicago too. A lot of the states that I've been to, a lot of the women possess these traits.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, really, we're walking and talking to literally devils.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of them are women. I say at least, man, 60-70% of the women are devils.
You can go higher than that. You can go about 95. You can go 95% because so many traits that I'm gonna continue to read it off after we take phone calls. You guys will say, "Damn, every one of those traits are these women are." They are. I'm speechless because we've been dealing with not just trash vagina and shitty individuals, but we've been dealing with demons on earth for so long, And we've been told by time after time that, oh, it's your fault. You need to better your life. You need to listen to a tutorial. You need to do this. You need to do. These women are demons. Seriously.
And the thing is, though, they don't want you to see. They want to take your money. They want to bring you down. They really want you to go commit suicide. Mm-hmm. They're the devil. They want you to die. And what it is, man, they see the men are nice. They give. And these women don't possess the traits of giving. They don't have, a lot of them don't have envy. They don't give a damn about you. They care less. Like,
this is why they.
I mean, it's like, you look in their eyes sometimes and just tell this woman don't really like you like that, dude. So why are you even sipping towards her? Like, why are you doing it? I mean, you can see it. Like, if your gut tell you something, I feel you need to always go with your gut. If you believe in God, man, God gonna let you know off top. That ain't right, man. Like, me and my best friend, like, we could not have sex because I always felt like something was wrong, and I knew exactly what it was about 2 weeks ago when I found out about narcissistic personality disorder. And it's the same thing you're saying, like the Jezebel spirit, like they talk about all of this. Like, for real, if y'all don't know about narcissistic personality disorder, look that up. It's like, man, it's like thousands of videos that came out within the last 3 months on this. Like, this is serious, dude. And a lot of people do not know about this disorder. And that's the real medical term for Jezebel spirit or a devil's entity. Mm-hmm. It's the devil. It's a demon. Mm-hmm. And you can feel it, man. You can feel it. Like, when you're around it, you can feel it. And if you have sex with this person, you're having sex with the devil. And there's something called soul ties. And I honestly believe all this. I believe in God. I was born in the church. I believe in all this. I believe that the devil can take hold of a vessel. And what the women you walking around with, that's the devil's vessel. Or there's something that the devil is controlling. Mm-hmm. And I really feel that, man. You can really feel it when you're around it. But I don't want to take up too much time.
Listen. The floor is yours. This going on Patreon. Continue, man. And I understand. And I grew up in church myself, so trust me. I understand what you're saying. But
this is so deep.
It goes a lot deeper. But what I don't want to steer clear, or I want to simplify for the brotherhood, because a lot of them they don't understand about the Bible and the biblical and all that stuff. So I want to simplify it as much as I can. So guys, these women, they have bipolar disorders, narcissistic personality disorders.
It's worse than bipolar. It's actually in the same sense as like a psychopath or a sociopath. Like, it's worse than both of those.
Here's the thing.
Women are worse than a psychopath.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna tell guys this. Why do you think these women like criminals? Why do you think I'm such a good, upstanding guy? I'm such a, I got my life together. Why is she going for a criminal, a loser, a burglar? Why do they wait on men in prison? Why do they chase criminals? Why do they love these evil? You know why? Because they're evil themselves.
Yeah, they're evil.
And then listen.
They same trait.
And listen, if they really wanted a good man, and this is why, listen, women are evil deep down. Let me break it down to you guys. If they wanted a good man, these women can have one, but they love dysfunction. They love chaos. So they fuck with those. Let me tell what you guys are getting. And I'm going to break it down to you. From the ages of, let's say 16 or 18 when they lose their virginity, a lot of times it's fucking 13. These women are slutting around in middle school. But let's say they lose their virginity at 18 years old. So from 18 all the way to 30 for 12 years, they're fucking with losers, dirty dick riding, these thieves, burglars, criminals, all these different evil men, while they're rejecting the good men because they don't really want them. But then when they don't have any options, they say, I want a good man now. Listen, these women aren't good individuals. They're just putting on the front and say, that's why you give these women that's 30, 35, they say, I'm ready to settle down. No, you don't want a good man. You didn't want that before. You are a demon in disguise. You're putting on a fucking mask and you're trying to act like you're this good woman all of a sudden, but you are really a shitty human being. It's just fact. They're demons on earth.
Yeah. I really believe that, man. I really do. Like, I went through the whole thing. I looked at your channel. I looked at I ain't gonna say no names. I looked at other people's channels just like that, trying to what am I doing wrong? And I did did the whole, looking at that. Was I sipping? I was sipping. I'm sure every man done been through that. But it's not you, man. It's these devils, man. They trying to milk you for everything. They want to see you die. They don't want you to live. A lot of them ain't gonna blatantly just say, "I want you to die," but deep down they want you. It's the devil. It is a devil. Like narcissistic personality disorder is the devil, and I truly believe that. And the only thing they got to do is just give their life to Christ, and they can be saved, or watch the vet, and they can be a normal human being. They probably have a lot of psychological help that they need, because they pretty much, it's like somebody living a fake personality, basically. They have so many personalities, they tell so many lies.
This is why they wear makeup.
They can't keep.
This is why they wear makeup, because they need to put on different fronts for men. This is why they wear weed, because they need to put on different fronts, because they're not themselves. They can't, listen, a woman can never look at herself in the mirror and be herself. She's fake. She's designed to be a chameleon and fit in and change and be able to change or whatever environment she's able to, adapt to. This is the modern woman. This is what women are. So thank you for calling, my brother. I appreciate you. What's your name again?
All right, man. I'm gonna keep looking, man.
What's your name again?
Shout out to Chicago, man.
What was your name again, brother?
Oh, Chucky from Nashville, Tennessee, man. Music City.
Thank you for Chuck. Appreciate it.
All right, man.
Of course they're chameleons. We had a couple contribution. Guys, when we be going, we be going. I love getting up here for you guys. We might break 400. We might not. Shout out to Randy Long for contributing his 5 shekels. Thank you, brother Randy. You guys continue to support this stream tonight. This stream is very impactful. I want you guys to really understand that you're not, it's not your fault. Let me break it down a little bit more to you. We got this word simping, right? We're just good human beings. Men are just giving. We're caring. We will take the shirt off our back for a female or our children. Now we got to put it in terms, okay, it's simping, so we got to protect ourselves. We can't even, just be good human beings. We can't even be how we want to be. It's natural for us to want to care. It's natural for us to want to show our love and support for individuals who we care about, who are women, the opposite sex. But those women don't care about you. We're givers. But the ones who we give to, they don't appreciate it. They take advantage. So now we got to switch it in our head and say, oh, we can't give anymore. I can't hold the door for you anymore. I can't give you a ride. I can't help you. I can't give up my seat for you because it's simping, even though I want to do it, even though it's just in my instinct to do that. Women can't be trusted. And it sucks, but it's just the way it is. Now, you can go out there and trust her. You can just blindly and, she's a good woman. I'm ready to love on her. Hey, baby, and I give you my all. Get the fuck out of here. Stop giving your all. Do you see what, shout out to Jared Lloyd, do you see what we're dealing with out here? Individuals who don't have the capacity to love you. Tomorrow's International Men's Day. We're going to cook tomorrow. It's going to be a great day. Now, continuing the lecture of the Jezebel spirit. The next trait of the Jezebel spirit, and this will be on the Patreon. Guys, support me on the Patreon. Show your support. You guys are the engine. You keep this thing going. Jezebel uses beauty and sex to her advantage. See, instead of a woman giving her body to a man that she loves, or I should say that she respects, that she uh, wants to serve, she cuts herself short and she says, you know what? I'd rather, between the ages of 18 and 30 or 35, 40, or however long she can do it for, I'd rather use myself in porn. I'd rather become a prostitute, cut myself short, and get some little pennies and a little money. I'd rather have a premium Snapchat and manipulate men and show my titties and degrade myself. I'd rather send men feet pics. I'd rather send men videos of me playing with my vagina. And they're only getting a short-term benefit. If these women were wives to a man, they will get long-term benefits because they got to understand their body can only last for so long. They will only be able to look good for so long. If these women were smart, they would say, hey, okay, I'll get a husband. He can provide. I can nurture. I can be a homemaker. I don't have to show my titties and ass to everybody, and I don't have to do all that. But these women don't want to do that. Shout out to my love elephant. They got to cash the chips in. But then when they get 30, now they want a husband because they could have had that when they was fucking 18, 21, 22. They use their beauty and sex to her advantage to get what they want from men, to use men, to manipulate you. The Jezebel spirit is a liar. These women are pathological liars. It's fact. I don't understand why you men want to continue to take these women seriously. Honestly, you need to probably baptize them in holy water and see how they're going to react. Throw some holy water on them, and the power of Christ compels you. The power, seriously, if you guys seen Exorcism. And watch how they react. Hey! You're like, oh shit, what the fuck? And you can really see how that woman is. Whatever God, whoever you worship, lay hands on her and pray for her. Say, hey, let me pray for you. Hey, you want to go to church with me? We ain't going. I don't want to. I got something to do on Sunday. What you mean you got something to do? You want to come? They're literally demons in disguise, performing exorcisms on them. Say, hey, let's hold hands and pray. Since y'all go to dinner sauce and y'all take these sluts out to dinner, say, hey, let's pray. I don't want to pray. You're like, why you don't want to pray? Let's hold hands and I just say I just do this. I like to pray. Say grace. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. These women are evil. I'm serious. This Jezebel spirit is real. And it's living among you. It's living among us. Shout out to Aardvark. Shout out to Brother Kevin O'Connor for contributing via PayPal. He said voice gets deeper. They just and honestly, let's take it a step further. Mickey FC. These women that have deep voices, tattoos everywhere, all on their neck, on their wrist, tramp stamps. I seen somebody send me a video. This female got her asshole tattooed. Her asshole tattooed like a bullseye. So when she get fucked in the ass, the guys can just say, "Oh," like it's ridiculous. And they wonder why the marriage rates are so down. I'm serious. She got her. Matter of fact, y'all can probably find it. She got her asshole tattooed, and they wonder why the marriage rates are down. We have nothing that's marriage material, though. Booster Coyote said, "Target price is great to see you." We have nothing that's marriage material. Mm. Ah. Ah. Run out of juice. We're back. Forgive me. The power of dares compels you. Pathological line, irreversible. And here's the thing, and I like to talk about the pros and cons of things. What are good traits and what are bad traits? So, what is a bad trait in a woman? Or excuse me, what's good about a woman that she brings to the table? Or what is she supposed to bring to the table? Submissiveness. See, all this shit can be subsided, and these headaches could go away if she was submissive. Because when she's submissive, everything's gonna fall into place. When a woman's submissive, and I talk about it in a lot of my videos, everything will fall into place. It's she has no choice but to follow your lead. And when she follows your lead, you already know where you're going as a man. So she can't venture off or try to make you minute. No. When she's following your lead, she doesn't have a mind. I don't want a woman that has a mind of her own. Some of y'all are like, you crazy? No, because she don't know where she's going. She's supposed to be a helper. She's a child. Women are children. A child with a job and a degree. Because if they were adults, they would be able to be held accountable, right? They're not. They're not held accountable. They're victims. Children are victims. Shout out to Mr. Made in America. I believe you can still repent, respect women, and be tough. See, a lot of you guys made in America, what do you not respect the woman for what? What has she done that deserves any respect? She ain't done shit. What? Wait a minute. Suck your dick? Is that it? Wait, she sucked your dick, right? So you got to respect her. She ain't done nothing, has she? Nothing. Call in Made in America. You have a reasonable point. Made in America, call the show. She's supposed to be on my program, not her. Exactly. And I'm not gonna cook you, Mr. Made in America, but call the show. Respect a woman? I should have made you turn that motherfucker red before you call the show. Respect a woman. And he said, there's still hope. There's still hope. You really think there's still hope? I'm not holding out hope. You'll be searching for that woman for eons. A reasonable point. See, I just gave you the number. You should be looking. A reasonable point is a woman doing whatever I tell her to do and following my lead. That's what you want. Do you understand when you reason with a female, things will not go right? And it's not me being an anti-feminist. No, it's just me knowing, and I'm trying to tell you guys, don't reason with a female. Why reason with someone who's less valuable than you? Who's less intelligent than you? If she's 90% emotional and I'm 90% logic, why reason with someone who doesn't know where she wants to go to eat? Why reason with someone like that? She don't got no matter of fact, let me take it a step further. Do you think she will reason with you when you're in front of that judge? Huh? Do you think she will reason with you and say, well, let's be sympathetic towards Curry B or Johnny or Billy, Jeremy? Judge, let's be reasonable with them, Mike Liv. No, she's not going to be reasonable with you. You know why? Because I've been in the courtrooms. In and out many times. I've been in family court. These women aren't reasonable. As a matter of fact, they laugh at their children's father when he gets hauled away. They laugh at him. But you want to reason with these sluts. And that's why they... who's speaking? Who's on the line?
Native America.
Talk to me, man.
Well, man, I just believe that there is still hope for women. I think all women are out there, corrupt. Because I've seen, cases of people that I know that women are out there, they know their role as a woman.
Oh yeah. There's still a minute percentage. And I've said that before. That's 95% of women are fucked up in this world, but there's a small, I'll say 97. There's a small 3% that are nurturing them, but they have to have been raped. And the ones that I found out, guys, that could follow man's lead, that were nurturing, that were all, that was halfway decent, they were raised in the church. They were brought up that way. But I mean, they were still indoctrinated through feminist propaganda, so they still had a lot of issues. But I can see what you said. There's a minute percentage.
Do you want a woman like that too? Or would you want which one for the future?
You said what I want to what?
Would you want a woman like that too that knows her role?
Well, every man would.
That's what I'm saying. I think that there's hope still. That there's that one small percentage of these Christian moral women that know their role.
I've been with Christian moral women, or the ones that were self-proclaimed, that could recite all 66 books of the Bible, and they were still whores and sluts, and was still on bullshit. Yes, 100%.
Wow.
And the thing about it is, men can hold out hope, and they can search and look, but I would rather live my life for me. And if that woman comes around, I can apply everything that I've learned, and maybe go from there. But me personally, I'm not going to hold out hope for that. And some men still want to hold out hope. I mean, that's no big deal. But for me,
see,
go ahead.
A lot of things I certainly not believe what you said, because a lot of these women out here are hoes, and it's really bad that society's headed towards this. And I'm woke because of that feminism and all that bull crap. I don't got time for it. But I see there's a small religious group out there I see here and there that are still making it do. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you. There's a small percentage. I keep my eyes peeled, but
Yeah.
How many of
And
those?
can I still be red pill, but still believe that there's a still chance?
Well, yes, you can still be red pilled and believe there's a small chance. That's your prerogative. But are
Okay.
you? You. Here's the thing. You still have to. Let's just say, my brother, because you want to get
Okay.
married one day, right? You want to get married one day,
Yes.
right? And have children. I can tell in your voice. I can hear the goodness in your heart in your voice. I can hear. The thing about it is, let's say you find this one. Let's call her Suzanne, right? Suzanne. Matter of fact, let's make it even better. Let's call her Grace. All right.
Okay.
And you find Grace, and she's a good woman. She's raised in the church. But she watches a little reality show. Like every woman. She's not a Mormon, or not. She said, yeah, she's not like a Mormon type of chick that sits in the house, whatever. So you find this woman. She's nurturing. She was in the church. Let's say from birth till 18, 19, after she left, high school, and she went to college. But when you find this woman and you marry her, what about the system?
What do you mean by that?
What about, you want to marry her? What about alimony and divorce? What about child support?
Listen. I don't believe. I believe once we get married.
Yeah, you believe that.
I don't.
You're right, my brother. You believe that, but she will do what benefits her.
That's the part I'm nervous about. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I agree with you. Trust me, I agree with you. But the fact that that woman has the option to get my money and do me wrong and do me dirty and whatever case. A woman's nature. Her nature is to survive. Whether she's a Christian woman, whether she's worship Buddha, whatever she follows.
Yeah.
Her biological design is to search a man.
And right now,
go ahead.
I don't really have like a place like to really do it because believe it or not, I'm in the Marines right now in my barracks room.
Okay.
And it's harder than you think to get a girl out here because they'll get with them at first, but they'll leech off these young Marines' money, and then as soon as they go on deployment and they leave, it's over.
Yep.
They get Dear John, what they like to call it.
Oh yeah, I was in the Navy, and I mean, guys were crying. Guys was, man, our girlfriend left me. She took my money. I mean, I heard so many stories while I was in there, man. So I know what you. I hear you, man.
Exactly. So should I just wait till I get out, or should I just stay on standby, wait till it comes to me? What do you think?
Wait till you get out for what? As far as
wait till I'm out of the military, the Marines.
To get a woman, or to settle down, or what?
To settle down.
Well, I can tell. What advice can I give you, brother? You go to church or anything? What's your religion?
Yes, I'm Christian.
Okay,
I believe in God.
Okay, and that's good. Well, just stay in the red pill MGTOW manosphere. Okay, stay in here.
Okay.
Continue to listen and learn. So if
I appreciate that.
If you want to go that route and get with a woman, you know what to look out for. All the headaches and bullshit, and always keep in mind the system is still there. I mean,
exactly.
So
exactly.
So I wish you the best of luck, but stay in here so you can know. I mean, you got to be an expert at female nature so you can weed out, get rid of, and everything. But I mean,
and you give us a lot of good advice to those young men out there that are seeing right through, are being better at seeing right through these hoes because little things like you say here and there we don't notice, but when you point it out, we're like, oh, okay, that actually makes sense. Mm-hmm. That's probably why they do that. Mm-hmm. So.
Thank you, my brother.
I appreciate what you're doing for us.
I appreciate. I do it for you guys. I appreciate you for serving. Make sure you stay safe.
Thank you.
And listen, remember what we talk about, because these women have no mercy. I'm telling you, they have no mercy.
I will.
Thank you, brother.
And I'm glad you gave me a chance to call. It looked like I was a little crazy right here, being the only one to stand out. I just wanted some answers.
Well, no, my brother. I mean, every man has, the vast majority of men in here have this, men just want to be husbands and fathers a lot of the time. But the nature of a woman and how bad they've gotten, on top of the system that's in place against men. I mean, what can we do besides, think and wonder? It's a tough deal for men like yourself who still want that long-term companionship. and you know, who still hold out hope, like you say, but you know,
And let me, can you mind if I say one more thing?
go ahead, brother.
Yeah, so like, what do you like? I get slammed for this because believe it or not, even though I'm in the Marines, I believe these men in the Marines are steps because they believe that women it's 50-50. You can do this. You gotta let the women have a say. Like blah blah blah, and they think that you can't. A man is not supposed to be the dominant one in the relationship. Unfortunately, what's your thoughts on that?
Well, here's the thing: you're a Marine for one, and two, you know that a man is supposed to be above a woman. You guys make sure you support the stream and donate. We 350 deep. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and contribute to the church. Well, and you know this, so don't venture or veer off that mindset. A woman is supposed to serve you.
Exactly. He says it in the Bible too.
Yes, correct. So don't think like, okay, don't listen to the media and oh, we're equal. No, she's supposed to be serve me, follow my lead, and everything. If you want a good, some long term with a woman, but like I said, don't hold out hope. Brother Kalev 2.0 said, tell him to read Ecclesiastes 7:26.
Okay.
Thank you, my brother, for calling.
Okay.
Stay safe.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it.
Oh, he said, where's Boosted Coyote turning red? Cairo, you turning red. Thank you, brother Caleb 2.0. And that's what we're dealing with. We are and that was a good call, because guess what? A lot of men feel that way. A lot of men say, you know what, I still want that companionship, but what do I do? I mean, where do I go from here? Let's keep it real. Everybody, a majority of us is die-hard red pill, but we have a lot of men still holding out hope. But what we're dealing with is demons on earth. We ain't even talked about the whole family court and divorce. We ain't even talking about, we're just talking about the person right now, the woman right now. That's it. A creature in her nature. So after you battle that shit and you weed her out, you do know she's with you because you can provide. Even let me say this, let me take it a step further. Even if things go left, and you're with a, let's say, Christian good woman, she's a, let's say she's a good wholesome woman, she can quote 1,000 scriptures, right? Do you understand that her nature is to survive? That bitch, listen, she can know the Bible from cover to cover, from Genesis to Revelation. Do you understand that she will always do what's best for her? When things get rocky, she's gone. More often than not. She's still solipsistic. Can you take that chance? Do you want to take that chance? A lot of men in here, they're going their own way. They say, listen, all that sounds good. A woman you can come home to. A woman that's going to cook for you. Rub your feet. Suck your dick and balls till you bust. Some of y'all like your asshole licked. A woman that's going to vacuum, wash the dishes, do all of that. Rub you down from head to toe. Doesn't that sound good? Sounds great, don't it? You're like, man, we get rid of guys quick. I can't even pronounce your name. We get rid of guys real quick. We out of here. We don't play no games. That sounds great, doesn't it? But at the cost of your freedom? I I don't want to put my life into another individual's hands. Let me simplify that. I don't want to put my life in another individual's hands. Jay, they say you got a better chance of winning the lottery. I had a single mother who wanted to rub my feet. See, a lot of people think that, well, you guys hate women. No, I just want to self-preservate. I don't want to go through what I see other men go through. What's wrong with that? But you know why they say you're weird, you're a loser, you're an incel. You know why? Because they want you to sacrifice yourself. They don't want you to have peace of mind. The world and the vast majority of men think that what we're doing, taking care and worrying about ourselves, they say you are gay. So something's wrong with me if I don't want to be a sacrificial lamb to another female? To a demon that's on earth? Something's wrong with me. Listen, man, it's hell on earth. I'm telling you. By the time you get to these women, they slept with 40 guys. I'm gay because I don't want to slurp up other men's semen still on her. Who's gay now? Exactly. Something's wrong with me because I'm cautious and I want to be in control of my life. What's wrong with that? I don't want to get with a woman whose body count is 20, 25, 30, 40. Something's wrong with me, all right. I'm gay. Oh, I'm gay because I don't want to sign my name on a dotted line and have my money taken potentially. Yeah, I'm really gay. It's all a ploy to get you back on that plantation. Live free. Live a bachelor lifestyle. Get a vasectomy. Make sure you always wear condoms and do what you want. That's all. What's wrong with living like that? If the good Lord came back, he would actually commend me. Because it was dealing with demons on earth. I think this is a trap for men to deal with these Jezebel demons. I really do. Many men say that I'm doing God's work. I think MGTOW and the red pill is God's work. I think it's a way of waking men up. I think this is all a test for us. I really do. $25, $30 men. How the fuck? Like honestly, if you really think that, and I heard a dating coach tell me, or he had a laugh. He said, what does it matter if a woman's been with 20, 30, 40 guys? What do you mean what does it matter? There's statistic out there that if a woman has been with the more men a woman has been with, the less likely she is to stay in a committed relationship. The more likely she is to divorce you. This is fact. I gotta find the statistic. Matter of fact, y'all can probably look it up. She can't bond with you. She got her mouth fucked by so many different guys. Literally her mouth fucked. And now she's ready to settle down. She got a tattoo of another man's name on her. And you want to wipe that. Do you understand? And I said this before, why these women get these dogs and these great names? It's because they like to fuck those dogs. They feed those animals. It's witchcraft, bestiality, Sodom and Gomorrah. For you biblical guys. This is Sodom and Gomorrah on earth. They're fucking everything. This is why they have those wine parties. These bitches don't read books. Let me tell you something. If you guys think that these women actually open up books and sit there and read it, you think these bitches have book clubs? Do you? Do you think that these women have actual book clubs? No. These women can't even sit still, let alone read a book. And no. They disguise this shit and that, oh, we're having a book club. And we're having, me and the girls, or we're meeting today. No. They're practicing witchcraft, bestiality. They bring their dogs over and fuck all their dogs. They still dildos up their fucking vagina and their butthole. No book clubs. Yeah, they have wine, but they fucking each other. And that dog. You think that shit don't happen? Women are sick. They got tired of men's penises. They rather fuck other things. This is why you see these teachers fucking these little boys. Matter of fact, I just fucking woke the fuck up today. Let me see if I can find it. This teacher, let me see if I hope I liked it. I still remember it from today. This teacher matter of fact, this school nurse, y'all can type it in on Google or whatever. This school nurse gave a whole bunch of boys at her school oral sex. One second, let me look it up. Here it is, 3 hours ago. School nurse performed oral sex on several students. A school nurse in Maryland faces charges after she allegedly admitted to performing oral sex on several students. For you guys wanted to know, yes, she's a pog. Yes, she's a quote unquote thick white bitch, which y'all love. For you black men that love that shit. Samantha Marsh, who works at Chrisfield High School and Academy, was arrested Tuesday following allegations she had sexual encounters with 4 students in the back of her van. The 33-year-old nurse is accused of being sexually involved with students off campus between March 2018 and January 2019. She's a nurse, right? She's caring, right? She's loving. She's so kind and ooh. How much you want to bet she's gonna try to find some man that's gonna marry her, try to get married, excuse me. But she's still gonna be sucking off little boys. She found a provider, now she's sucking off boys. Merlo said she's gonna get probation. Of course she's gonna get probation. She's just sucking off boys. Fat white bitches love to do that too. I can wholeheartedly say that. Fat, overweight white women, they just love to suck dick. I don't know what it is. I should show y'all the picture, but fuck, we ain't gonna go that far. Seriously. Yes, Made in America. Matter of fact, Made in America, guys, if you want this live stream, if you want other content, become a patron. Show your support. I'll put the link in there. Become a patron for 10 shekels a month. I will always leave the stream up for at least 3 to 4 hours afterwards. After after this concludes. There's the link. Become a patron. Check out the other tiers as well. So yes, these women are fucking like crazy. Sucking all type of dick. Matter of fact, let me ask you a question. If you could settle down with a woman who sucked minimum 10 different dicks, would you do that? I'm asking you. If she, and it's not similar, like, oh, so because I fucked, no. If she fucked, excuse me, matter of fact, if she just sucked 10 different dicks, settle down, cohabitate. These women weren't interested in building and bonding with us until they hit the wall hard in their mid-20s. It's true. They don't want to bond. And y'all wonder why. Damn, she's some good dick. She's had practice before she met you. Shout out to Chris Chambers. MGTOW P. I'm serious. She's had all types of sex escapades. You like, man, she's sucking good dick. I've been with women up in my past, like, damn, just why is it so good? That's because she had practice. And here's the thing, when you get comfortable with a woman, she will start to tell you her sex escapades. Musica said practice makes perfect. An average woman never read the whole Shakespeare, Romeo and Juliet, or Hamlet. Sexual experience is not good. It's not. It's not sexual, guys. When a woman's sleeping around like that, it's not good for her body. It's not good for her mind. She's taking in all type of entities and demons. And you wonder why and guys, oh, and y'all wonder why these women can't stick with one man? She's with you for 2 months. And in some reason, she'll make up something like, oh, well, I don't know, something wrong. And you're like, what I do? And you wonder, that's because she's not used to being with one man for a long period of time. But yet again, the dating coaches will tell you it's your fault. See, I dig deeper. I touch on the spiritual and psychological realm. I don't just blame everything on the man and, oh, it's you. You did this. No. They're not used to sticking with one man. That's why the saying goes, she's not yours, it's just your turn. She's used to hopping from dick to dick to dick to dick to dick. So it doesn't matter what you do. You can love her to kingdom come. Kingdom come. Ironically. She's not used to sticking around. You give her that little attention, and you think that's enough? That little bit of attention. Made in America. I cannot leave this on YouTube. I done said so many bitches, sluts, whores. I just said about 10 minutes ago how these bitches and these women get together with their Great Danes and they fuck their dogs. You think YouTube is not gonna flag this shit down? Do as I say. If you want the live streams, you want to watch it again, become a patron. It's really that simple. I'll put up the link again. Shout out to Mr. NYC Songman. Greetings, good doctor. Appreciate your hard work, your message, and the chat feedback. Thank you, Mr. NYC Songman, for contributing. I appreciate you. Listen, there's a reason why I lasted for so long. How my channel has been lasting, has been up. It's because I know YouTube's tactics. There's a reason why you don't hear any profanity in my videos that I drop on a weekly basis. Exactly, Mike Cliff. If you want the church to keep going, unfortunately, you got to abide by certain rules for YouTube. But you can see all this shit on the Patreon. Let's play some Tyrese. Now, the next trait of a Jezebel spirit is she enjoys seeing you suffer. I think Curry B said it, another brother said it, Mr. Chuck. This woman loves to see you suffer and cry. She likes seeing you broken. It's almost like a joke to her. Listen to Tyrese. How he was crying, how his woman broke him down. Or his ex-wife, ex-girlfriend, ex-baby mama, whatever. She broke him down, crying. Sniffing and... Yeah. A woman who ain't achieved shit besides she spreading her legs. She had not achieved anything. She just spread her legs and that was it. And she leeching off him, getting child support from him. But hey, don't listen to me. Take it from Tyrese. Here he is. Get him, black tie.
This is all I got. This is all I got. Don't take my baby, okay? I've been away from my baby for 2 months. I just want my baby. And no one's listening because no one's in the courtroom. I'm not doing anything illegal. But I don't want nobody. Oh my God, am I doing something illegal by doing this video? Or am I protected by the First Right Amendment or the amendment? Don't take my baby. I'm at $13,000 a month. What more do you want from me? Oh my God.
Y'all should see his mouth. Guys, you understand something? A woman could care less if you're eating the trash out of the garbage. Just like Sauce Up Will said, she wants your soul. If you're eating out of the garbage, she'll look at you and laugh. But if we see a woman eating out of the garbage, we'll say, hey, you'll do anything for her. She don't even care if you eating the skin off your lip. If that's the only thing you have to eat, is the boogers out of your nose and the skin off your lip. She'll love it. She loves seeing you broken down. And she likes to belittle you too. This is why she tell all her friends. This is why she screenshot everything and send them to everybody. Because she likes to break you down. She likes to humiliate you. She likes to belittle you and keep her foot on your neck. That's her job. To see you as a loser. That's how women see you. Guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel. So everybody subscribe to this channel. Make sure. They want you to suffer. Kenny? Y'all understand that? Guys, become a patron. Exactly how you pay her to do it. They know deep down it's them, not you. They do. This is why a woman can never look herself in the mirror and say, you know what, it's my fault. Because she knows she's a sick, vile demon. Steer clear from these women. They've gotten out of hand. Women were demons all along, but now we just have no control of these demons. Like I said, pre 1950s and 60s, we could able to smack women, choke them, put them in headlocks, do all this shit, get them in line. Now we can't do shit. You listen, you have demons in office. You got demons running for president. You got demons that think they that's who wants to run the world. Girls, women. They don't want to submit. Demons, exactly. Give you job interviews. We gave women protection. We gave them the right to vote. The worst thing we could ever do was give them anything. Guys, make sure you are subscribed to this channel and my second channel. Click the link below, Darius Media Network. We'll be live tomorrow for International Men's Day. Like the Facebook page. If you could not contribute tonight, great, no big deal. Here's the Facebook page. Like the Facebook page. Leave a 5-star review. Feel like we was in the hole. It did feel like we was in the hole, wasn't it? I got tomorrow. We're switching gears. I do have a International Men's Day speech, lecture, some uplifting words for all you men tomorrow. Please be there. If you're not there, hey, it's on you. Listen, if you're not there, you out that simple. It's really that simple. I don't want to hear no excuse. Or, check the fuck in. Say, hey, I'm here. I'm there. I'm out. Doing this. I'm in here. These are some uplifting words that your father won't tell you, that your mother will never tell you. Nobody will tell you these words I'm going to tell you tomorrow. You know why? Because they didn't care. I care about you, man. Tomorrow we're going to be live at 5:30. Because I got to catch some guys before they take these women on dates. I will go live at about 7. I will go live about 7:38. But, guys, by that time, guys are going to simp their money away and throw their money away to these women. So I can't even get them that time. So listen, make sure you come ready to support and contribute tomorrow. Don't take these women on no dates. Support the stream. Donate to the church. 5 p.m. Y'all gonna see. It's gonna be. I think. 5:30. 5 p.m. Let me get y'all early, before that dinner time. Around, because y'all go to dinner. I want you to think before you go take these hoes out and break bread on these demons. Because dinner time is about 7:30. I'll at least get you for 2 hours. So you say, you know what? Hey, Suzanne or Sandy, how about we just come over and hang out? I don't want to go out tonight. Or, Suzanne, I don't want to do this anymore. Yes, Mr. J. Yes, Mr. Michael F. Shut the blocks, boy. Any questions, concerns? Again, this live stream is going up on the Patreon. I cannot leave it up. Y'all know why. Else I will leave it up. Seriously. There's the Patreon link. Giving red pills, doing the Lord's work. After I took red pills, now I can use all that money and time not wasting on building the kingdom. Exactly. I'm just trying to get you guys to see the value that nobody wants you to see. That's why it's so difficult for you to go this route. Because you can't even fathom doing anything for yourself. When the last time your ass bought yourself some fucking socks? I always say this. When was the last time you thought about yourself? You so used to thinking about everybody. When the last time you thought about yourself? When the last time you built yourself up? You put some money in your savings. You took yourself out. You bought yourself something. A lot of y'all don't even know how to shop for yourself. Never forget, I took the red pill. I'm looking around like I'm so used to giving, and I'm like, what do I even buy? What do I even? I'm looking like, what the man? You know, got the cooler killer. Take care of yourself. We got a great speech / lecture tomorrow. Be there. Don't simp.